So, today we are discussing an essay topic on advertisements, and let's look at the question. This is an opinion based essay. The question says, some people say that advertising encourages us to buy products that we really do not need. Others argue that advertisements inform us about the new products available in the market that may help in improving our lives. Discuss both opinions and give your own opinion. Okay, so this is your full question. There are two opinions already given to us. One is that advertising encourages us to buy products that we don't need. This is a negative opinion. Then there is a positive opinion, which is advertising informs us about new products available in the market, which helps us to improve our life. And we have to discuss both these opinions and give our own opinion. Okay, so this is your whole question. We will be writing it in 4 to 5 paragraphs as we have discussed in the orientation. There will be an introduction where we will give some general ideas about this topic. Then we will discuss the first opinion, which is in the question, then the second opinion. Then we will give our own opinion and a conclusion. So, first paragraph, introduction, second paragraph, the first opinion, third paragraph, second opinion, fourth paragraph, your own opinion, and fifth paragraph is a conclusion. Now, here are some points to help you write this essay. In the introduction, we are giving general statements. For example, when we talk about ads, we talk about consumerism. We talk about people buying things. So we can talk about how today's world is a world of rampant consumerism. There is a lot of consumerism. We are constantly bombarded with advertisements on television, on the internet, then even on billboards. Okay, so we are constantly bombarded with advertisements. Some of these are genuine while others are misleading, right? So, this is also a general statement. Some ads can be genuine, other ads can be misleading. Whether advertisements push us to buy unnecessary products or not is a matter of constant discussion these days. So, this is another general statement that there is generally a lot of discussion around whether the ads are good for us or not good for us. Okay. Now, coming to the second paragraph, in which we discuss the first opinion. Some people believe, so we will always talk about some people here, okay? This is not your opinion, this is about other people. Some people believe that advertisements are geared for the benefit of the producer and not the consumer. Means they are trying to sell as much as they can, they don't really care what effect it's having on the consumer. Okay. The next point is that it is misleading. So, the opinion itself was that ads are making us buy things that we don't need. So, obviously, they are misleading. They employ celebrities to influence people. You can give examples, for example, in ads of Coke, for example, Coca Cola. They employ a lot of celebrities, Pepsi does. Or you can talk about any other product which employs celebrities. I mean, everything these days employs celebrities to influence people to buy that product. Then they promise results which are not genuine. Okay, for example, the ad of a cold drink can show you that, oh, you're going to have such a good time. You may or may not. So the results on consuming this product are not genuine, are not what are being shown in the ad, so they're obviously misleading. You can talk about fairness creams, where if a person is fair, they get a better job, which is not true in real life. So they are not genuine. So they promise results which are not genuine. Then they encourage people to buy without really thinking logically. So these ads do not give you any kind of genuine information. They don't make you think logically. They just pander to your animal instincts of getting ahead in life or having a good time, which is why they make you think illogically or not think at all before buying the product. Okay, so this is your first opinion, your second paragraph, okay, where we are talking about ads being negative. Now coming to the second opinion, which was a positive opinion, which is about ads being positive for some people. So here we are talking about other people. Here we said some people. Here we are talking about others. Other people believe that some advertisements are authentic and can genuinely show products that improve people's lives. Okay, so they can genuinely show you some product or some feature of a product which can help you lead a better life in real. For example, kitchen gadgets, they help reduce your work. They also help in encouraging you to cook more at home instead of getting your food from outside. So kitchen gadgets can definitely improve your life. The next can be medical aids like hearing aids. A person cannot hear. There is an advertisement for a hearing aid. They get it. They are now able to hear, or even spectacles for that matter. So medical aids like hearing aids and spectacles can help in improving people's lives. So ads for these products are genuine. Then we can even talk about hygiene products. For example, female hygiene, sanitary napkins, they definitely improve a person's life. Therefore, you can give some examples about how ads can help. So, this is your second opinion, which comes in the third paragraph. All right. Then, coming to your own opinion. Now, you can choose any one of the above that you resonate with. You can say ads are misleading, or you can say that ads can be genuinely helpful in improving the quality of life of certain people. So, you can choose any one which you resonate with. Okay. In this paragraph, talk with an I because it's about you. For example, I believe, I think, in my opinion. So you have to use I. This is about you. This is para 4. This is about your opinion. Also mention that in the end, people need to be judicious. You can say that I believe most ads are misleading these days and people must think logically or judiciously about the product before they buy it. Okay. Finally, the last paragraph is conclusion. So in the conclusion, you sum up everything, and when you sum up, you give a summary of the entire essay. Therefore, you start from the first para till the fourth para and you sum all of it up. For example, there are many ads everywhere. This is a general statement. Then some are genuine, some are misleading. Okay. People need to be aware and they need to research products before they buy these products. Okay. This will help in weeding out misleading ads. So if we think logically, then we will stop buying misleading products and pretty soon those ads will not be seen. Okay. So in this paragraph, in the last paragraph, you just have to write a short summary, four lines of a summary of the entire essay. Okay. So all the best, and I'm certain you'll be able to write this essay now.